Well, let's check in with Ryan Stanley. You know, Ryan and I go way back on Military Makeover. He's always transforming our homes for our veterans. But what you might not know about him is that he's a trained executive chef. So Ryan, what quick and easy family meal are you working on today?
Thanks, Montel. Hey, let me tell you, I'm as equally comfortable in the kitchen as I am on the construction site. What a lot of people don't know, I was a trained executive chef for quite a while. So I'm gonna bring some of those skills into your home today. We're gonna take the everyday boring meal like tacos. Who doesn't like tacos? Everybody loves tacos, but we're gonna elevate it in what I call semi-homemade. What does that mean? We're gonna take everyday items you can find at the grocery store, like these taco shells, taco seasoning mix, and we're gonna use them to elevate the dinner a little bit. So the first thing that we're gonna do is gather all the ingredients. We have a bunch of fresh vegetables and everything here. Today, really, really important, wash your vegetables. You don't know who's been touching them and they've coughed over them. Make sure you wash your hands properly, rinse them under cold water for at least a good minute, and that's gonna get any bacteria and germs off. Now we're gonna start with our sauce actually, because we want the flavors to marinate. We have about a cup of sour cream here. We need some fresh lime and some salt and pepper. This is called a microplaner. It's like a grater, except it's very, very small. All you simply wanna do is just rub the lime down on there. That's gonna give you that nice lime and lemon or orange flavor without the bitterness or sourness of the juice or the rind. Now, take our sour cream, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. We will put our lime zest in there. And we also want the juice of about one lime. Boom, just like that. That's it, set that aside. All right, so now we've prepped our green peppers, tomatoes, and onions. Next thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna combine these a little bit in a bowl, almost like a pico de gallo. We wanna add everything together, some salt and pepper. And then we wanna add some lime juice, just make it that much fresher, give it a little bit more of acidity. Give that a good stir and just set it aside. All right, so now I promised you we're gonna upscale this recipe. Instead of just ground hamburger, turkey, or chicken, we're gonna get fancy here, folks. We got some shrimp, which I just bought the frozen shrimp in the shell. You just thaw them out, peel the tails and the shells off. And we got some steak here. I got some New York strips. First, we're gonna start with the shrimp. Real easy, hot pan, some oil. Just gonna throw some shrimp in there. But because we wanna keep it authentic with the flavor, we're gonna use the same taco seasoning that you would buy for the hamburger, and we're gonna add that directly to the shrimp. Just gonna give those a good stir. So the nice thing about shrimp, not only do they taste amazing, they cook really fast. Usually about 3 to 5 minutes, depending on the heat of your pan, is all that it takes. Once they turn nice and white, you know they're done. Transfer them to a bowl. All right, so now we're gonna cook our steak. Now there's a couple keys to doing this correctly. One, have a nice hot pan. So go ahead and put that in medium-high heat and get it nice and hot. And then once again, just use the taco seasoning that came in with your kit. In the pan with some oil. Make sure it's nice and hot. In the pan we go. All right, hear that nice sizzle? That's what we're looking for. I like to use romaine lettuce because it's really easy to use. It's got a really nice flavor. It looks awesome. With our tacos, I like to use more of a whole leaf so that it just kind of lays in, it doesn't fall over the place. With the salad, I like to chop it up. The other thing you want to do is if you're going to use some taco shells, now you can just use them fresh out of the box. There's no problem with that. Or you can heat them up in the oven. Just follow the directions on the box. All right, so now we're all set up to assemble our tacos. I like to take the whole lettuce leaf, just kind of set that in there like that. Less mess to get on you. I'm gonna take a little bit of a 3-cheese Mexican blend, set those in there just like that. I'm gonna take some of our beautifully cooked shrimp. We're gonna take some of our fresh cut onions, green peppers, and tomatoes. Just put that on there. And then to top it all off, some of this beautiful lime sour cream. Just put a little dollop on the top. For freshness, some cilantro. Beautiful shrimp tacos. Look how good those look. And not only that, the flavors are fresh and amazing. Something out of ordinary stuff in the house. All right, so now we're just gonna assemble our steak salad. Remember, it is a salad, so you can be generous with the lettuce, just like that. Now, for some color and some crunch, we're gonna take some of our taco shells and just go ahead and break them up, crush them over the top. Let's add some of our beautiful pico de gallo. I like to put the cheese under the meat because the meat is still hot. So when you set the meat on top, it's gonna melt the cheese. Gonna add some of these beautiful strips of steak, just like that. And then some nice, fresh lime sour cream. And you know what, why not? I love me some salsa. We're gonna go ahead and just add a little bit of salsa on the outside. Look at that, how fresh, how amazing. Hey, I don't know what you're having. I'm having surf and turf tacos. I really hope you enjoyed it. This is a nice way to elevate those ordinary meals into something extraordinary. Look more on the website for these recipes and more. Thank you for watching.